How you doing?
Hey, is this Mike?
This is Mike. How's everything?
How are you, man? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Another day in paradise. But this is actually Christian from Headstone. I saw that you messaged me about a restaurant that I had for sale in Orlando. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah. No, I just reached out online. I saw that you have a restaurant. I'm looking to get into something. I just left my job and I want to buy something for my son and myself.
Oh, nice. And you said you just left your job. What did you do before, if you don't mind me asking?
I was an engineer for a big train company, and you know, I'm basically retired, and I'm looking to get something for my son.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Keeping it in the family. That's always nice. You
See,
know,
sorry, those little things like what Christian just said, keeping in the family, um, you know, things to build rapport like that and can affirm and get people comfortable. That's all what this is about. So great job on that. Let's keep going.
so how old is your son?
My son is 24.
Oh, nice. Is he your only child, or you have multiple kids?
I have one child. I have one
That's
child.
awesome.
We're looking for some cash flow, and I saw that this is a small restaurant. You have about 7 employees, and we're really looking to keep busy. Do you think this is a good fit for something for my son?
This is a good fit. If your son's going to be working it and operating it, it's a perfect fit. Right now, the guy, he's making this cash flow completely hands off. So this guy works from literally home, on a desk. Um, doesn't step foot in the place unless he's eating there. But you can really, replace someone like a manager or someone if you came in with your son and he operated it. He would stay busy. He would make a lot of money, and it looks like you guys are very, very nice people. So I can only imagine how many regulars you'll have, and it'll just shoot up the business a ton. So that's very good. But just curious, do you have experience in the restaurant industry at all?
I
You
do
know
not.
about it?
No experience.
Okay, and your son at all? Have you ever?
Nope. No experience.
Okay, so the good thing about this place is the guy is very, very transparent, and actually the reason that selling is because he's also building a family. His wife is pregnant. He wants to move back to his country, which is Brazil, and obviously he's not going to leave you guys to hang out and dry. The good thing about this guy is he's willing to transition for very extensive period. He'll teach you the ropes from A to Z and how to be an operator and how to do exactly what he did, and even go above and beyond to make sure that you and your son are completely comfortable before moving forward. So that's also good. um
I have a question for you.
sure,
Um,
absolutely.
and also, all right, I'll go forward. As far as restaurants, do I need to know everything in the business? I mean, I have no experience. Usually, Christian, just to stop this, usually when, and you're doing a phenomenal job, by the way, but usually when someone says they don't have experience, this is what I do. The way you do it is great. I'm not saying to change it, but just a little tip that I do. I take it away from them. Like I say, when someone says I don't have experience in the restaurant, I would say you really need experience, to get into the restaurant. And this might sound crazy to everyone, but it kind of, if they really want it, it makes them want it. Psychology makes them want it even more. So I'm like, it's a fine dining restaurant. You really need experience in this business. I don't know if this would be a right fit if you don't have experience. And then they would say, well, I'll learn. And you say, listen, I'm just letting you know. Honestly, I'm just letting you know. And just that little, 1 minute thing right there, that will get him to trust you even more. But you're doing a great job. If it works for you, don't just keep doing what you're doing. That's just something
No,
that
it's very true. It's very true.
I like to take things away from people, and then just basically test them and see how they come back at it. But I want to switch gears a little bit. Now let's do you're trying to get a listing agreement from me.
Sure.
Let's change this up completely. This is what I really want to focus on. So I'm a restaurant owner. You're calling me. I'm going to be a little tough with you on this. I'm going to be a difficult seller.
Sure.
So I want to see how you rebuttal things, okay? So
Sounds
I
good.
have a restaurant in Florida, and I'm calling you now. Hey, Christian, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going, Mike? How are you?
Good, good. So I have a restaurant I want to sell. I don't want to sign an agreement with anyone. If you have a buyer, bring it to me. And if not, then I'll try to sell it myself.